Hello everyone and welcome to another Muffin video. Before we dive in here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell and drop a like on the video too if you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to join our Discord server as well if you're not already there. The link is in the description down below. We've also activated our channel membership, which comes with all kinds of perks, so check that out if you're interested in joining. And speaking of channel membership, I do want to take a moment to give a special shout out to our current members. So thanks to all of you, and I hope you're enjoying the benefits. And finally, a reminder that all comments on every video will be automatically entered into our weekly giveaways. Winners will be randomly selected every Monday. So good luck, and let's get this started. So in this video, we're going to be taking another look at some future upcoming content, a little sneak peek at something that's been very recently announced by the developers for the Chinese version of Muffin. Now, the Chinese version of the game is quite far advanced compared to our progression, which means we have a lot of very exciting future content to look forward to, including the topic of today's video, which is absolutely hot off the press, literally being announced as I'm recording this video. That is Class Change 7. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to be taking a look at Class Change 7. In the global version of the game, we're only on Class Change 2. So you can imagine just how much incredible future content is waiting for us. Now, Class Change 7, so far from what we've seen, the devs have announced the Swordbearer and the Wayfarer classes, and they both look very, very epic. And in fact, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look together at the Wayfarer. And I don't know how they pull it off. I don't know how they do it. They always have this way of making me feel jealous whenever I see Wayfarer class changes compared to my assassin, my Shadowlash, because this is no exception. And let's go ahead and take a look at the teaser image, giving us an idea of the visual style of this Class Change 7 Wayfarer. Yeah. Okay, I see you. Interesting. So I'm like, this is epic. So first off, you have a gun that's literally shaped like this demonic dragon thing, firing a massive red blast off, and you have this demonic type draconic figure floating and sort of aura being around the character. So what on earth is going on here? What does this mean? Let's see if we can get a little bit of this information and at least try to decipher somewhat what type of class we're going to be looking at here by the descriptions the developers have included with the class. So keep in mind, these are a somewhat rough translation from Chinese to English, but we'll do our best to see if we can at least get a little information about what the gameplay of this class might be like. So first off, okay, we're off to a good start. The Demonic Ruler, Devourer of Calamity. So yeah, okay, if you want to have a cool class, how about Demonic Ruler, Devourer of Calamity? I'd say that definitely counts as cool. So unleash the power of shadows to sweep away all enemies. Sounds like AoE. Summon the devouring beast Gluttony to obtain demonic feast. Consuming demonic feast allows you to deal multiple instances of shadow damage. You are destined to be the envoy who rules over demons. Now, okay, interesting. Now we can actually determine a few mechanics from here. Let's take a look at the other description and see with these two combined if we get a complete picture of what we're looking at here. Eradicate all calamities with demonic power. A grand feast is about to begin. Summon the demons and let them feast to their heart's content. Harness the power of shadows to annihilate all enemies. Okay, so it looks like from the description at least that this is going to be a class that summons this devouring beast, which we have this visual hint of here, this draconic demonic entity that's surrounding the character, and you will get demonic feast, which is either a buff or a debuff. But when you consume the demonic feast, which you gain from the summoned beast, you can deal multiple instances of shadow damage. I assume you're going to deal shadow damage per stack of Demonic Feast. Now this just sounds like perhaps this is a debuff that applies to all enemies in AoE, and then you can consume the Demonic Feast with your core attack to deal massive amounts of AoE shadow damage. That sounds like the type of mechanics this class could in fact have, and that's as much as I can really determine from it. It does sound very epic though, and thankfully we actually have a little bit more to go on than just these descriptions and the image. And the devs have thankfully also included some gameplay footage, some teases of how this class will look visually. So let's go ahead and take a look at that video together and see if we can make a little more sense out of what this class is going to play like. So let's jump in and see. So here we have the conversion. So right away, let's take a look. Okay, we have, oh my god, huge AoE. Oh, look at this. This is like absolute. This is absurd. As always, Wayfarer has the coolest visuals in the game, and it looks like this class will be no different. Look at this charged up laser beam. Now, I don't see any summons in this video, so that's actually rather interesting. For them to talk so much about summoning, I wonder if the summoning, the quote-unquote summoning, is in fact that attack right there, this coiling attack here. Boom, boom, boom. That to me looks like the summoned beast. So my guess would be that this attack is the core skill, and that's what applies to stacks of Demonic Feast. So that sort of coiling attack attacks the enemies. Each attack puts a stack of Demonic Feast on, and then probably that crazy Kamehameha red laser beam thing is the attack that then deals a certain amount of damage based on the number of Demonic Feast stacks you have. That would be my guess as to how this class is going to work. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But based on the information we have, that would be my guess on how this class is going to work. But either way, visually, this looks absolutely epic. And think about the evolution of Wayfarer. You have this, like, this class that is portrayed as like the little forest dweller running around and shooting the bow and gathering up the forest friends, and all of a sudden you get to CC7, it's like ruler of all the demonic powers, devour everyone around you, summon demons to do your bidding. It's like, okay, looks like Wayfarer got a pretty big makeover here. So anyway, I think that looks very, very cool. And that's about all we can determine from this class. Like I said in the Swordbearer video, I'm very impressed with the direction the developers are taking the game. And if you really compare the class evolution as you go from CC0 to CC1, 2, 3, up to now 7, there is a clear trend of the game getting more and more epic, higher and higher quality, and the devs are not losing steam. The only way they're going is up. And I'm really excited to see the rest of the classes once the developers announce them. I hope you're just as excited as I am. So thanks for watching. I hope if you're playing a Wayfarer now, you're excited out of your mind to see how epic your class is going to be in Class Chain 7. So take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Let's see what the next classes announced will be. Bye now.